Hi, everybody. So I wanted to talk a little bit about densities this morning. And I had a question about it. How do you know which density you are? So most of the group that's probably listening to this is fourth density or above. But there are third density people here that are getting ready to graduate up into fourth density positive. So if you are a third density being and you have come out of the worry about material goods and you're focused on feeling one with the group of human beings, and you're focused more on the positive than the negative, then you're really working on graduating. And basically, third density is probably the most, it's like school. It's really like being in high school, and there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of rules, and people tend to follow those rules if they're in the lower third density. And once they're creeping up into the higher third density, they're learning how to come out of that, how to be more sovereign, how to be more themselves. So they're becoming an older soul. Now, when you get into fourth density, there's a negative and a positive. The negative is chaos. So that's lower fourth density. And that's how the ETs that took over the minds of the human race with all their propaganda and, other things, they were able to do that in lower fourth density because that's where they were and they had more control. And you can see that in the world right now. There's so much chaos, and that a lot of that is the negative fourth density being cleaned up and also being sent away. So when you think of the chaos in the world, that's the lower fourth density or fourth density negative. Now, after that, you get into fourth density positive. So basically, that's a bit older soul, and that's where the Jesus group comes in because they have learned unconditional love. So you go from positive or negative to positive. The fourth density positive group has the most amazing warriors for humanity. And a lot of the truthers that have been tried and true for years are fourth density positive. And they're really, really pushing for the best to happen for humanity. And they are what I would call the first wave. So they're the warrior wave in this whole thing that's going on Earth right now in this dome. Okay? Now, when you get into fifth density, you still have tremendously amazing warriors. They are a little more organized, I guess I'll say. And they have more knowledge. They also have more wisdom and patience because they're older souls. And they've learned the true deep beauty of life. And they're willing to do whatever it takes to uphold that. And this is where your Palladian group and the healers come from. So this is like another wave. And a lot of them are focused on balance and healing. But they're also willing to go to war if it is better for humanity or for whatever beings they're with. So they're fighters as well. Now, the sixth density, extremely ancient beings, the ones that are coming down have been quite uncomfortable on Earth because the density has been really hard to adapt to for them. And a lot of them have been hidden by either an illness or being overweight or having some kind of an issue with their body. And they don't really understand this world very well. It's so far from what they're used to. And they've been shocked by how many universal laws are broken here. But what they're here for is to raise the consciousness and help to heal. And not just heal the humans, but also heal the earth. And they're also here to build the new. So that's the third wave, the builders of the golden age. So just think about, your personality, how you feel when you listen to that, which one fits you. And that might help you figure out where you came from. But the main thing is, are you going to be a service to self being or a service to others being? And those are the most important things right now to figure out. And basically, when you're service to self, you're looking what can I get from someone else? Right? This is like the narcissist behavior, right? So you want to take from somebody else to get what you want. But when you're service to others, you learn how to give to yourself or allow good things to come to you. And then the overflow goes out to everyone around you. So you're spreading beauty wherever you go, even if it's just smiles and happiness. So kind of think about those things, and that'll help you know what kind of a starseed you are and how old you are, basically, as well, because this comes in stages. These densities have a lot to do with how old a being actually is, because we're just growing, and everyone has started out at a lower density, and it's been learning that has graduated them up into the higher densities. So everyone is the same. We're all just either younger or older, and we all have a certain role that we've come here for. So I hope this helps, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.